If you only have 2 or 3 close friends, psychology says you might actually be more intelligent than people with dozens of social connections, or you're avoiding something deeper. Here's how to tell the difference. Most people think having few friends means you're antisocial, awkward, or lonely. But research reveals 5 psychological traits that explain why some of the smartest people deliberately keep their circles small, and the truth, it might change how you see yourself. 1. Quality over quantity. Studies from Oxford University found that our brains can only maintain meaningful relationships with about 150 people. This is called Dunbar's number. But here's what's interesting. Highly intelligent people often maintain even fewer than that. It's not that they can't make friends. They simply refuse to invest energy in surface-level connections. While others collect acquaintances, they cultivate depth. Every friendship is intentional, not accidental. They'd rather have 3 people who truly understand them than 30 who only know their surface. But here's where it gets interesting. 2. Mental energy management. Research shows that social interactions are cognitively expensive. Every conversation, every social obligation, every small talk, it all drains mental resources. And people with higher cognitive functioning are more aware of this cost. They're not being rude when they decline invitations, they're protecting their mental bandwidth for what actually matters: deep work, creative thinking, meaningful projects. Their minds are busy solving problems most people don't even see. This is why many geniuses throughout history were known to be reclusive. It wasn't antisocial behavior, it was strategic energy allocation. And this leads to something unexpected: 3. Higher standards. Psychologists have found that intelligent people have stricter criteria for who they let into their inner circle. They are not judgmental, they're selective. There's a difference. They value intellectual compatibility, deep conversations, mutual growth, emotional honesty. They can't sustain relationships built on gossip, small talk, or superficial interests. It's not that they think they're better, they just need more substance. Studies show this actually correlates with life satisfaction. Having fewer higher quality friendships predicts greater happiness than having many shallow connections, but there's a deeper pattern here. 4. Independence and self-sufficiency. People with fewer friends often have something many don't: complete comfort with solitude. Research links this to higher emotional intelligence and self-awareness. They don't need constant social validation because they've built a strong internal world. They can entertain themselves, challenge themselves, comfort themselves. This isn't loneliness, it's freedom. They've learned what most people never do, that being alone and being lonely are completely different states. This independence makes them better friends when they do connect. They're not needy, not clingy, not dependent. They choose to be there, not because they need you, but because they genuinely want you in their life. And this reveals something most people never realize. 5. Pattern recognition. Here's something fascinating. Intelligent people are often better at recognizing toxic patterns in relationships. They see red flags earlier, they notice inconsistencies, they trust their intuition about people. This makes them quicker to distance themselves from draining friendships. What others call giving people chances, they see as ignoring obvious warning signs. They've learnt that staying in the wrong relationships is worse than having fewer connections. They'd rather be alone than in bad company. And research backs this up. People who are comfortable being selective about relationships report lower stress and higher life satisfaction. They've mastered something crucial: the art of walking away. So if you have only a handful of close friends, don't let society make you feel like something's wrong with you. You might just be operating at a different frequency than most people. Depth over breadth, meaning over metrics, quality over quantity. The question isn't how many friends you have, it's whether those friendships actually add value to your life. Now here's what I want you to do now. If you recognize yourself in this video and want to listen to more videos, hit the like button, drop a comment and let me know. Are you someone with a small circle by choice? Or are you working on being more selective? We answer every comment. And if you want to understand more about human psychology and why people do what they do, hit that subscribe button. Because on this channel, we don't just scroll through lives, we decode minds. See you in the next one.